Good evening, participants. Can you all hear me? And can you see my screen? Can you hear me, participants? Can you see my screen? Okay, great. I hope so. You have submitted your test. You have attended your test. And here I have the test questions. Let me show you. Okay, so here I have the test. And what is the question? Whatever the value which is applicable in the list, we should get in the output list. So we should not get the empty ones. So removing the empty ones, that is the question. Okay, let's see how to solve this. So basically we can go with the for loop, anything. Okay, anything for I in input list. So output list is what we are going to give. So output list is equal to empty. Okay, so what are we going to do for I in input list? Okay, okay, so far it's clear, I guess. So for I in input list, so input list means whatever we have got, like orange, green, empty, white, empty and pink. So output we want to remove the empty list. Okay, so what we do, we go for traversal. Traversal means passing without index. Next step. Next step, we are checking for equality. We are checking whether it is empty or not. Okay, we are checking whether it is empty or not. So, if before going for if, let me print I. See, what is the output? I get everything like orange, green, white, and pink. So, if it is empty, empty is displayed on the output. Okay, now what is next? We have to check the condition. What is the condition? If I is not equal to empty. Okay, if I is not equal to empty, what should I do? I should add into the output list. So output list dot append I. Okay, that's all. The program completed. See here, see here, what happened? Oh, sorry, print input list. See, um, this is my input list. And this is my output list. What we can understand here is super simple. That is, I'm checking for the element whether this is not equal to empty. Suppose if it is not equal to empty, I take that element and I add into the end of the list output list. So each element whichever is not equal to empty, I add into the output list. So when I print the input list, it will be printing with the empty values. If I print the list which is extracted, that is output list, that is with all the non-empty values. This is the answer for your first question. I hope you have understood the answer. Have you understood this answer? If you want to do in while loop, that is also very fine. Okay, no problem. Next question. Replace the odd numbers to 100 in the list of numbers using for loop. Okay, replace the numbers. Replace means update. Update means this will happen on the same list. Okay, let's go for it once again. For loop, for I in input list. Okay, if I modulus 2 not equal to 0, okay, then what we do? Input list. Now, I guess this is what the common mistake you all have done. This program will not work. Why this program will not work? Because if you want to update something, you must use the index value. If you do not use the index value, then it won't work. Say like an example. If you take L is equal to 33, 44 and 55, the three elements are located inside. If you want to update the first element, you have to use L square bracket of 0. If you want to update the value, L square bracket of 0 is equal to 67. Now what happened? The value of the list is updated. So the value of the list is updated so easily. This is how you can update the value of the list. So what you understand here, you need to know the index. If you want to update a list, you must know the index. If you want to manipulate with the index, that is called iteration. So what we do, we have to take the length. Once we take the length, then we have to take the range function. So range function will iterate from 0 to the length of the list. And then if input list of I, initially the value becomes 0. What is input list of 0? That is 4. So what I do, if I divide 4 by 2, if I divide 4 by 2, that should give value 0. Okay, if it is 0, that is called even number. Suppose if it is not equal to 0, then that is called odd number. So what are we checking? We are checking for the odd number. Suppose if input list of I modulus 2 is not equal to 0, then that is odd number. So what we do? Input list of I value should be replaced with the input list of I. What are we doing? We are changing into 100. So we are changing into 100. That's all. The program completed. Okay. See in this program, what we have done here, first line we have taken for I in range of len of input list, and then it will give the series of numbers, that is 0, 1, 2, 3, whatever the size of the list, it depends accordingly. If input list of I is not equal to 0, that is if the input list of modulus 2 is not equal to 0, then that is called odd number. So if it is odd number, what I do, we have seen in the interpreter, we directly see here, we directly assign 100 in this step. So whatever the value is over there will be overwritten as 100. Now when we run the program, we get the output like 4, 800, 28 and 100. Wherever the odd number goes, that is replaced with the 100. Suppose if there is a question, add 100 to it. This is for replacing 100. Suppose if the question is given as add 100 to the odd numbers. Add 100 to the odd numbers. Suppose if it is the question, then you can modify slightly as in this program, what have we done? We do not modify the value into 100. Instead, we add 100 to the existing odd values. This is how you can increment the value easily. Have you understood the different kinds of question in the same methodology? The exam was conducted Saturday, I guess. Let me check. Kindly wait. Was it not conducted? Is the test conducted or not? Anyhow, it is okay. I thought it was conducted. No problem. Okay. And let's move on. It's fine. These are the questions that we can be expected in kind of like working. It's okay. No problem. If you have learned about this, that's fine. Even though if you don't attend the test, it's good to know about it. Okay. And anyhow, we have reached to the end of the internship program, and tomorrow is the last class for your internship, and we'll provide like a question paper with MCQs. Just start preparing your internship questions and implement in the different ideas, and so you will have a very good idea of what or how have you approached towards the questions or the what to say, what are the problems placing in front of you in your interview or career based questions, whatever. Okay, so we'll conduct the test. Okay, we'll conduct the last test tomorrow. All the very best, try to attempt the questions, and most probably you will know the answers very well if you practice. If you keep on practicing something, you'll be for sure getting a very good knowledge about it. Okay, so let's move on. Let's move on to the next thing. Okay, moving on. We are moving to the next topic. Okay, so the next topic is easy one. So that is called a dictionary. Okay, let me give the small introduction about it. It is so easy topic. Okay, so kindly pay attention. Let's go on with the dictionaries. Okay, dictionaries in Python. So dictionary, Python dictionary. So how Python dictionary looks like? So Python dictionary looks like a proper meaningful one. Example, let's take a car. Okay, so dictionaries are starting with the curly braces. Curly braces in the sense like flower brackets. Okay, so how the dictionary works? Dictionary works like a meaningful one. So always a dictionary will be opening with a curly brace and closing with the curly brace. That is how it works. Okay, so let's take a dictionary car. Okay, let's create in a meaningful way. If you know car, then obviously it should have some properties. Okay, like name of the car. So what I do, I can give name of a car. So let's give a name. Example Ford. And what about the property we have in car? Can we give color? Of course, you can give color. Blue. Next, what about the car property we have? We can have like a fuel type. So what's the fuel type? Let's go for electric. And what else we have? We have like maximum speed. So let's go like 400 kilometer per hour. Okay, so this is called a dictionary. Okay, what we can do with a dictionary? We can go for printing dictionary in a traversal methodology. Like you cannot go for iteration because dictionaries are not a sequence. Dictionaries are not a sequence. Please note it down. So dictionary is prepared with the key value pair. Key value pair. Okay. So this is called key. Forward is called value. Name is called key. Okay. Forward is called a value. Okay. How do you want to print that? You can print like how we have done in the list. Similarly, we go well like this. So what do you want to know? You want to know car name. So you can give like this. Car name. So what do you get the output? Car name is Ford. Next, what do you want to hear? You want to get the fuel type. If you run, you will get a fuel type. What is a fuel type? Electric. So this is how you create a dictionary with keys and values. You can also give like a numbers like 400. That is also valid. If you want to print like all the values one by one, you can go with the basically dictionary traversal. Okay, how do you want to traverse? Directly you can do it. For I in car, print I. So what is I? I is called key. If you want to make it clear, see, I get all the keys of a dictionary. That is key in car, print key that gives name, color, fuel type and maximum speed. If you want to get the value, how you should give car of key. See what is the output? Name is Ford, color is blue, fuel type is electric, and the maximum speed is 400. It is easily obtained. It is easily obtained with the help of Python traversal in for loop. Remember, dictionaries can be used only with the for loop. Dictionaries cannot be worked with a while loop. Please note it down. Okay. Okay, let's move on to the next topic. So mutability of a dictionary. The next topic is mutability of a dictionary. Okay, see now, if you want to print the dictionary, you can print like car. Okay, you see here, this is my car. Now what happened? I want to add some extra features inside the dictionary, adding new element. Okay, if I want to add a new element, say like an example, I want to add the edition or anything, or manufacturing year, launch year, anything. Let's add here. See, I added launch year. This is what we have done earlier. If I do this, what happened? I get launch year. But how to add in between? How to add in between inside the dictionary? That's what we're going to learn. Okay, this is my car. Now what I'm going to do? I'm going to update the car. How do I update the car? The car of launch year is equal to 2022. Now I print the car. Can you see the difference? In first one, it does not. Let's remove one more thing. See here, in first dictionary, I have name, color and maximum speed. In next dictionary, a new key is added up. The new key is launch year and it is equal to 2022. It is added up. The new key is added up. Next, let us change the value. Example, car of name is equal to Tata. You see the difference? Oh, I did not print. Sorry, I have to print the to see the results. See, first the car is created with three keys and three values, and then we have printed the car. What is a car? The car is with three keys. And then next, we have added a new key. The key is launch year. So launch year is equal to 2022. Now let us check what is inside the car. We got a new key. The key is launch year is equal to 2022. And then what have we done? We have added a new key. Okay, launch here, and then we have updated. Here it is addition. Here we have updated and here we have added. What have we added? We added a new key and here we updated the existing key. What is existing key? Name. What was the name? The name was Ford. But what happened? The name Ford is changed into Tata. So dictionary is mutable. What is meant by mutable? Kindly share your answers in chat box. Okay, changeable. Not only changeable. What does mean by changeable? Changeable means you can add something, you can remove something, or you can update something. Let us see how to remove the element. Okay, let us see how to remove the element. We know that very well. Del can be used to remove the element. Now, what are we going to remove? We are going to remove the launch year. Okay, and next, what are we going to remove? We are going to remove the name. After deleting two keys, let us print the car. You see here in first line we have added the new key, that is launch year, and then we have updated the key, that is name, and then we have deleted the key of launch year and the name. Now initially the dictionary is with the three keys, and then we added one key, now it has four keys. Now we have updated one key, the Ford into Tata, and then we have deleted the two keys. Now what happened? It is only with the two keys. Please note it down. In dictionary, adding is possible, removing is possible, updation is also possible. Have you understood this so far? Okay, next we are going to see about the properties of dictionary. Okay, properties of dictionaries. So what is the very first property? Dictionary is mutable. What does mean by mutable? Changeable. What does mean by changeable? You can add any element, you can remove any element, and you can modify any existing element. That is called mutable. Next, dictionary is not a sequence. What is a sequence? It does not have indexing. Okay, so dictionary can possess the len function. If you see len, what it says it can have the length of 4. How it is 4? it can present only with the importance of keys. So whatever the keys are there, the count will be of the particular keys. So keys are getting more importance than the values. So there are four keys in the dictionary. So the answer is 4. What are the four keys? Name, color, maximum speed, and a launch year. Suppose if you display the length before adding an element, that is a key value pair, then this is the size. Initially, there were three keys, that is name, color, and maximum speed. After adding the launch year, the fourth key, the length is 4. So we know that very well. If there is a dictionary key, then it must be having a value. So it always comes in a key value pair. Okay, please note it down. Let us create one more dictionary for your better understanding. D is equal to blue, berry. Okay, red, apple, comma, yellow, banana, red, tomato. Okay, listen carefully. Okay, listen carefully. Now I have a dictionary called Foods. In Foods dictionary, I have how many keys? Can you tell me how many keys are there in this food dictionary? How many keys are in this food dictionary? Come on, I'll give you one more minute time. Make it fast. Let's check the answer. Okay, everybody answered. That's great. Okay, let's continue with the next topic. Keys cannot be duplicated. Now if I print food, what happens? Any guess? Any guess? Keys cannot be duplicated. So what might happen? What might happen is so simple. The duplicated keys will be removed and what is given as the last one will be considered. Okay, so the number of keys are only 4. Okay, so what can you understand here is super simple, that if you are going to duplicate the keys, then obviously the duplicated key will be removed, or overwritten. Overwritten in the sense, if it is presenting more than once, the latest value will be considered. Okay, okay, the latest value will be considered. Please note it down. Okay, suppose, suppose if you want to extract only the keys from this, what can you do? You can apply the methods. Okay, you can apply the dictionary methods. Okay, that we'll see about in a short while. If you want to get only the keys, you can go with dictionary name dot keys. If you run the program, you see here all the dictionary keys will be extracted. Suppose if you want to get only the values, what can you do? The same thing can be done. All the dictionary values can be extracted. This is the simple way to extract the keys and extract the values. And at last property, values can be duplicated. Okay, say like an example, food, same thing. Okay, same thing. Now what I do, I duplicate the food, that is duplicate the values. Now what happened? Now what happened? All the duplicated ones are displayed. You see here, berry, berry, and berry. Suppose when you do with the keys, the duplications are not allowed. When you do with the values, the duplications are allowed. This is the basic properties of dictionary. Have you understood this concept? What is dictionary? Okay, so we have completed all the topics in internship programs and also the projects and the documentation. So tomorrow we have a final test. So in the end of the test, the internship program will be completed and all the very best for your test. So tomorrow it will be conducted. So kindly get ready and go through the concepts and all the very best for your future and your career and also for your hard working studies. All the very best and have a good luck to you all and have a nice day to you all. Thank you so much for joining. Tomorrow you have the test. Kindly get ready and show your best. Okay. Thank you so much for cooperation. I am really appreciable with your tireless answering and punctual timing of joining the sessions. Thank you so much, participants. Keep this enthusiastic work in your studies. For sure, you will get success in your career. Thank you so much, participants. Have a nice sleep. Good night, all. You may leave now. Thank you and take care, everyone. Bye. Thank you, participants. You may leave now. Have a nice sleep to you all.